Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with this friend of the channel, Three Amigos guest, and now featured worldwide legend, Dion from Dion Talk. How you doing?
Howdy, Mike. I'm doing great. Ready for round 3. And thanks for calling me on a Sunday. This got me out of church.
Oh man, somebody's gonna hate on me because you didn't go to church later. Go to church later.
Well, I am a pirate minister, so it's okay to miss it once in a while.
Don't even know what a pirate minister is.
Oh, really?
No.
I'll send you a video. I do weddings for free. Quick segue. I do weddings for free as a pirate minister. If somebody's in Washington State wants to get married, that's one of my free side hustles. I actually do it just so I can be a part of somebody's day. Mike is actually speechless. I win.
You win. I'm done. Click. I need a video. I need a pictures and video evidence of this. This is you're just an awesome human being. That is just
I will send it to you.
To put smiles on people's faces just cuz. Mm-hmm. Dude, that is awesome. Good for you. Good for you.
One of the real benefits of financial independence is being able to do that.
Yeah.
Spend a day and actually not accept money.
Exactly. Yeah, use it for your honeymoon or what. That's awesome. Well, hey, one of the things I want to do is one of the joys of having a YouTube channel that is growing is, first off, you get to attract amazing experts who are featured in Business Insider, like you and Todd Baldwin and Matt, the lumberjack landlord, all that stuff. But also I get other contributors, right? There's a gentleman, John Sterling, who is a part of my course. For the last month or so has been taking my 50-year spreadsheet, basically taking my crazy ideas that I don't have time to go research, and he's doing the research for us. So I don't know if you saw it, but we talked again yesterday and posted a 52-year spreadsheet with 2 critical elements I was missing. And again,
I've been watching the videos with John.
Yeah. So we source everything. So if people want to check them, the source links are there. But basically, here's the deal. I had already felt confident about calling for a 20% crash in real estate. In this year, I am now going to call a 50% crash peak to trough. Now, obviously, you know this, but just in case you're new to my channel, I'm calling this 50% crash peak to trough in transactions, not in price. And the reason I want to show this is we actually have evidence that this is certainly possible, and I would dare say likely. What do you think of this before we actually bring up the spreadsheet?
So I'm glad that you're going to do this, and I almost want to do it again without the segue in the beginning, because this is really important. This actually frustrates me. So when I watch the videos with you and John, I want to make these long comments, but I'll put a short one to help the algorithm. But there's so many content creators who use this really simple math equation incorrectly. From Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, and then I watch a lot of Richard Fain stuff, and he said it. And they say this like it's doctrine or dogma, whichever one means it's a rule that can't be broken.
Yep.
If interest rates go up 1%, prices come down 10%. And that is just factually not true. Our brains want to think that it's true because your buying power would stay the same mathematically if the rate went up, because it's going to cost you more money to get the money, that you have 10% less buying power. But that hasn't been, which is what's really great about your spreadsheet. It actually shows that's not the case. Just like 2020, 2021, prices skyrocketing weren't only caused because rates were low. There were so many other factors going on that I'm hoping that you can use your spreadsheet to show people that don't wait for rates to go up like it's going to cause prices to come down.
Yeah, let's just say that. Let's just ask people this question right now. And after I ask it, you can pause the video and give your answers in the comments. Again, comments make the YouTube algorithm work. So leave comments below, please. Here's the deal. What do you think happens if rates double? What do you think happens? Do you think prices get cut in half? I think a lot of people who don't understand the complexities and the multivariable aspects of real estate and the US economy think that that's just a rule. The Fed raises rate, housing must crash. That is so not the case. So let's just get into it. Again, I'm calling for a real estate crash right here, right now. I'm calling for a 25% crash this year, peak, and then a 50% crash, peak to trough, which may take more time to play out. But let me bring up why I feel confident about that. Here we go. And again, the other thing people may not know if you're watching this for the first time, this spreadsheet has over an hour of my life in it. And John probably has a couple of hours, or probably sorry, step back. It has over 24 hours of my life and probably has 24 hours of John. And we give it away for free. It is the only place I can put it is in my free real estate course, link below. It's in the bonus section. Go get it. So here we go. So I want to look at 1977, right? We will look at column I. I will highlight it here. I'm going to specifically look at I7. So that would be this row. You know what? Can I change the color really fast? Let's see. Can't do it fast. That's fine. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look and show you that interest rates roughly double by 81, 82. Do you see that?
Yes.
They go from 8.8 to 16.6. Not quite a double, but close enough. Hopefully people can see that. The other thing to realize, to the Richard Fains and the Graham Steffens and the Meet Kevins, this is an 800 basis point move. So that means real estate should crash 80%, right, Dion? That's what it means, right? I mean,
that's what they keep saying.
You chuckle, but that's what they say. So, okay. So one of the things I do want to point out is don't look at the absolute numbers, right? We are not at 8% and we are not going to 16. But what I want you to look at is we doubled. I absolutely think we will double. And frankly, we are almost double right now. Right. I believe our low was 2.7. Actually, you know what? I have the data. Why don't we just go look at it? So what was the low? The low was 2.96 in 2021. That wasn't the actual month low, but we took one date. Data's in the sources here if you want to go look at it. So again, 2.96. So a double would be 6%. Does that math tie out for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So a double is 6%. So again, Graham Steffen, Meet Kevin, this other gentleman I don't watch. That's a 300 basis point move. So Dion, real estate is supposed to crash 30% if this happens. According to
I agree with you. I think, peak to trough, we're going to see more than a 30% crash in transactions.
Exactly. Yes. So here's the deal, right? So again, folks, wrap your head around this. Interest rates went from 8 to 16 and houses went up every single year. Look at this appreciation. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Graham and Meet Kevin and all those folks. That's not supposed to happen, right?
If you keep going with the prices of the houses, when do we see a negative?
Oh,
like
we don't
2008.
No, I think we had one. I think there was like one negative year, but we had this one small year in 91.
In 91. Okay.
Yeah.
So when Desert Storm happened, there's a war going and home prices dropped
1%.
the first time, almost 1%.
Almost 1%. Almost, nationally speaking. Right. The other thing I get from folks is, well, you don't understand. In 2018, my prices went down 10%. That's a Meet Kevin thing. Meet Kevin talks about LA County in 2018 going down 15%, which I can find no data to validate, but people have told me that repeatedly. I think it's the same person cut and pasting responses. But here's the deal. 2018 national was up 7. So folks calling for a 15% crash in 2018, you're wrong. You're just wrong. I mean, I don't know where people get this stuff from. But anyways, back to the story and why I can confidently call a 50% crash. Here we go. Where are we? 278. Okay.
I think when we hear people talk about a crash in 2018, they're misassociating transactions with price.
Oh no, they're confident the pricing. Well, no, my house did this and that. Like your one house is the national average. It's like, give me a break. So again, okay, interest rates double. Appreciation never gets lower than 5%. What does happen? what happens? Real estate transactions go from roughly 4 million to just roughly 2 million. It took a while, right? Look at it. Look at this. Look at the grind, right? Just barely moved in 79, right? And rates moved, I don't know, 2 points, 1.5 points. Here's the big jump. They go up 50% of the move. They go from 9 to 13, which is halfway to 16. Transactions are down 25%. That is what I'm calling for this year. I think we've already seen half the move in interest rates. We will see the next half of the move over the next couple of years, and we will bottom out at 50% crash in existing home sales. And oh, by the way, same thing applies for new homes. We went from 817 to 412, roughly half.
And I think we're even going to see a bigger impact with new home sales because of the supply chain issues, cost of materials. That's something we might not have had so much in 78. We might have. I don't remember. I was like 8 years old.
Yep.
So I know that we're having those issues now, though.
Yeah. So again, folks, transactions are going to crash. If you're a mortgage broker, you're a real estate agent, real estate broker, you need to know this. You need to realize that transactions are going down. So how does this play out today? So let's go look at today. So the last data we have is from 2021. It's the last year combined. So we'll look at 2020 and 2021 to see if we have a trend. So roughly speaking, we are at 3% interest. In my world, we are going to 6. That's the double. If that happens, we are going to go from roughly 6 million sales to about 3 million. And my suspicion is we are going to see national house appreciation right around 5%, which is the historical average over 52 years. We will not see double digits, but we will see a positive number. Yes, even if interest rates go up 300 basis points, we will not see a 30% decline. We will see a 4 or 5% appreciation is my expectation. What do you think?
The thing I always like to clarify for the people who fall into the trap of wait for rates to go up so prices come down to buy then. If magically they were right and rates doubled and we go up 3%, so prices came down 30%, you're still paying the same.
Yeah,
you're just giving more money to the lender than to the seller.
Yeah.
So the longer you wait, the more you will pay.
Yeah, I mean, again, the go up 3%, fall 30% is elegant. It has never happened before, ever, ever, ever. 52 years, never happened. If rates go up 300 basis point, best case, what are the things? So Meet Kevin has a Twitter page, and I got into a battle with all his followers yesterday because Meet Kevin said, he said that in 2022, housing was going to go negative for the first time because Meet Kevin is trying to do this syndication or Series A stuff. So he's starting to talk real estate more. And I replied to his Twitter answer saying, if things go horribly wrong, everything breaks, we might have a negative year in 23. We can't go negative in 22, guys. This is why. We are 4 months into the year. We have seen 15 to 18% appreciation. In order for it to be negative in 2022, we have to see all of that appreciation go away, which would mean it have, if it's 15% up, it probably has to go down 13 or 14% because that's just how math works. It's not going to happen. He's wrong. He's trying to set you up. It's crazy.
I have no words for that. Literally no words.
I mean, yeah. And yeah, it's funny. I got hammered on Twitter last night. Olivia's like, what are you doing with these people? I'm like, they're idiots. So, whatever.
So anytime my friends or people at work see me on my phone on social media, and can I say this on YouTube? Yeah. They ask, who are you trying to piss off now?
Yeah. Yeah. Folks, another thing about Meet Kevin, he is clearly setting you up for something. If you're not paying attention, he is definitely creating more real estate content. He is not stupid. He is a smart man. He knows how to hook people. He is going to feed you. He's going to hook you in a couple months. You just watch. Something's coming. Something's coming. Dion, how can people find you?
Right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.